Hopefully people are there. So if you're there, hi, Shane's here too.
It says you're streaming Halo.
I am streaming Halo.
Really?
I will be streaming Halo. Hi everybody, how's it going? We just released an episode today about Halo with the immortal Patrick Hickey Jr., the fantastic author who I'm looking forward to buying one of his books if limited run games stops releasing like Scott Pilgrim on the same day I planned on ordering books. So thanks, limited run games. Even though I've been asking for Scott Pilgrim for like the past, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years, ever since I discovered your shit.
Well, they were just answering your call, man. They're doing you a favor.
I guess they were. So in any
Yeah.
case, we're gonna get going with this. We're gonna play some Halo tonight. Shane is very excited. I know he is. He loves Halo. It's his favorite
Oh,
game. Favorite game.
man, I Master Chief is my boy, let me tell you.
I once heard a joke as a Navy joke. And it's why do Master Chiefs wear chokers? And it's to keep the foreskin from rolling over their face.
Great.
But in case, I guess it's time to actually get to the fucking game. So let's
I
do
mean, I
that.
guess. I don't know. I didn't think this was possible. I didn't think it was gonna work, but apparently you've worked some kind of magic.
A lot of magic. If you read the description, you're probably not going to be surprised with what you're about to see. Oh, here we go. There it is.
Hell yeah.
We're playing Halo, motherfuckers.
Look at those sweet fucking graphics.
That is pretty
This is
sweet.
this is what sold millions of Xboxes.
Millions upon millions. Okay, that's the intro. Here we go. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
Oh my god. Pick up the gun.
Shane loves it. I don't know what I got. I think that's shield. Okay, I can't go that way.
Man, this is revolutionary.
This is beyond. This is why you buy Xboxes, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, a golden key. That's
Yes.
definitely on for him.
Oh, wait. Ow! I can't shoot. That's bullshit. I can only shoot one bullet at a time. What is this? This is what the NES promised me.
I was gonna say it can only render one bullet on screen at a time.
That's what it appears to be. What do I do with this key?
It's a good question.
Where'd I go?
I also like that apparently there is no background music to this game at all.
It's an Atari game! What did you expect?
You need to load up the YouTube of just like the sweet Halo butt rock music that they have in the game. Just play that in the background.
I could. Can you Sherpa for me, though? I might need
Are
some
you
Sherpa
fucking
ink.
serious? You want me to see if there's a walkthrough for Halo 2600?
Yes! What am I supposed to do? Boom. Oh, I think that's the key to. Oh shit, where am I now? It's not promising.
Wait, did they actually make like a legit cartridge for this game that will work in an Atari?
I tried to pause it and it ended up. Yes, they did. Ended up resetting the game. So hold on. Let me see if I can find some music.
It's great. Probably didn't get that far anyway.
No.
Aw.
Yeah.
There used to be a website called Halo2600map.com that gives you a full map of the game, but it is no longer active.
I think that's too loud. I think that's too loud. Ow. Okay.
Oh. CGR Undertow did an episode on this.
Oh. Was it Derek?
I don't know. Let me see.
All right, here we go. Let me know how it's turning out, if it's too loud or not.
I mean, I think it sounds alright.
Okay.
So,
there we
also,
are.
hey,
What's going on, Ryan?
yeah, okay, hold on. Wait, I got one more thing I can try. Otherwise, you might be flying blind on this one.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Okay. Oh, nope. I thought Giant Bomb had a walkthrough for it, but they just have a stub page with nothing on it. So that's good. Yep. Yeah, you're on your own, pal. Apparently there's like 64 screens in this game. So,
That's not bad.
Yeah. Most intense combat evolved action.
Oh wow, he disappeared.
So Ryan, you ready to talk about that thing that we're going to be talking about soon?
Just get your black belt.
You got your fucking roundhouse kicks all ready to go. You got your hamstrings stretched, catching some flying sushi, as you do.
Ah!
You can shoot diagonally.
I can't. Keep moving. Enemies can. Good for them.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Apparently they can.
Ah!
Ah, very good. That's a pretty sweet screen that you were just on, where you basically just blend in the background.
Yeah, I know, right? That's after you
Master
die.
Chief camouflage. Oh, that's a death screen.
Yeah. Dead again. I think that's it. Ah! Alright, let's try this again.
You know, I gotta be honest. So far, the title is the most impressive thing about this.
I'm saving the universe. Okay? Here's the butt rock, Shane. It's all for you.
Ooh, wait, hold on, let me unmute this. Actually, you may want to turn it down a little bit, because now it's drowning out the voice.
Okay. You could have told us that, Ryan.
Now he's just jamming out, man. It's fine. It's fine. The sweet Halo jams. Okay, so what are those supposed to be? Those like flashy things? Are those like swamp plants or
I don't know.
technology?
Whoa, that's nuts.
Oh, there's a lot of ooze. This game seems really hard.
Yeah. Oh. Keep moving. Ah!
Oh! You gotta move feet faster, Master Chief.
This motherfucker shoots fast. Fuck you.
I wonder if you ever end up getting like a weapon upgrade, or if you just have to shoot this one slow ass bullet before it.
How did I die there? We got some motivational music here.
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Ryan, because I was actually just looking at that. It was developed by Ed Freeze, and published by Atari Age for the Atari 2600.
There's an actual cart of this in the wild. Somewhere.
Yes, and for those of you who do not know, Ed Freeze is a game programmer and entrepreneur who was the vice president of game publishing at Microsoft during most of the Xbox's life cycle.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I get an upgrade!
Also, fun fact. Oh, can you wait?
I got an upgrade!
Now you have a red gun. Can you shoot more than one bullet now?
No, now I can just shoot faster though.
Oh, great. The fuck was I gonna say? I don't even know.
Ed Freeze.
Oh, apparently, if you get through all 64 screens of this and you complete it, you unlock legendary mode.
Oh, it's nice.
Uh huh.
Fuck you all, my weapon is better. Fuck it, I'm just moving. Keep moving. Fuck, man. These bolts are fast. Oh, I need a key. I don't have a key.
It's Shadow Link, actually.
Yes, the shadow one. God damn it.
So apparently, in 2013, the Smithsonian American Art Museum added this game to its Art of Video Games exhibition.
See, this is a piece of
exhibition.
This is a piece of art, everybody. A recognized piece of art from our government who we can always trust and put our faith in.
Definitely.
We love our government. Please don't.
Also, I like the cover art they went with for the physical release. It seems very reminiscent of Doom, actually.
Oh, this is an ice level. What the fuck?
Ah,
I'm slip sliding all over the place.
look at all the igloos. Okay, so at what point do we get to see like a little 8-bit like Banshee or something? I want you to be able to drive the vehicle.
It's 4-bit. It's Atari. The 8-bit's a little bit later.
4-bit.
There's the key. Got the key. I need to track this down. I need to plug this into my TV and see if I can play it on my Atari. I haven't even fired up my Atari yet, so this would be a great first game.
Well, I bet if I were to look. Well, hey, you can you can get a physical copy for like $88 on eBay.
I've spent more on worse, I think.
That's probably true. There are not many copies for sale though, so there's actually only 2 that I see.
I'm gonna wait till Congress gives me that $2,000, y'all. Then I'll get myself some Halo.
I mean, yes. I mean, if you want to go down that road, Ryan, I mean, someone's unmade bed is art, or a toilet. I mean, anything is art if someone calls it art, right? So.
If it's art, it's art.
I don't know much. I know what I like. How is that a great price? Apparently the trending price for this game is like $110.
Damn. Should have got it when it was hot, man. I can move faster.
Well, I mean, if you had been there when they released the limited number of physical copies.
If I had an Atari at the time. This was like 10 years ago it was released, I think. This qualifies for a retro show!
Jesus. Do a whole episode on this now.
Orden, Lyle, Ashton, you know what to do.
Yeah, that's true. It was released in July of 2010.
Yeah, at least they are all one-shot kills. So am I, though, so... Wrong way.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Well, fuck eBay. Like, what? Okay. Never mind. Atari Age still sells the cartridge.
Oh, no shit. That's cool.
Like, if you go to Atari Age store, you can buy the Halo 2600 cartridge with a box upgrade. I don't know what that is. I guess, oh, it's if you want it in, like, a cool box. Okay, otherwise they just send you the cartridge in the manual. So if you add the box, it's $50 total.
Okay.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. Is it still in stock, or is it just a placeholder?
I mean, it looks like it's still in stock.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it comes with the cartridge, a full color manual.
Uh-oh. What's this?
Pretty sweet box. Ooh. Oh, that's one of those tank things. Oh, that wrecked your shit. Cool. I don't remember those tanks shooting multiple bullets like that, though.
Woo!
Oh god, it moves faster when you hit it. Oof.
I like how the background's changed. I'm in legendary mode now, motherfuckers. Here we go. How about that? How about them apples?
Wait, did you get through 64 screens already?
Yeah.
Man, that was quick. 64 sounded like a lot. I don't know.
It did. I'm in legendary mode now. I'm really slow now. It's like playing the actual game.
Oh, sick Halo burn.
Oh my god, this is gonna be tough. This is not fun.
It's so slow.
Damn.
I mean, to be fair though, like the animation looks like that's what it should have been originally.
Yeah.
Like, that looks more normal than the first go around where your feet are going like a mile a minute.
Run away!
So is that like the only difference? You just go slower?
Yeah, I think so. That seems to be the only
Bold
difference.
of you to assume that there's going to be any plot in a demake of a game that already had like almost no plot, Ryan.
I checked the manual. It has a whole entire page about what you should already know.
Oh, a whole page?
A whole page.
Wow. Wow, I stand corrected.
It goes into the lore of Halo and everything like that. It's really useful. But if you don't want to read it, you're going to be completely fucking lost if you actually play Halo and you want an actual time with your story. This is where I kind of disagree with our guest this week with Patrick Hickey. It's like, oh, it's the foundation of something. Just because the foundation doesn't mean it's good. Like,
yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like we said in the episode. I don't. It's not a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game.
It's absolutely
any stretch.
No.
It's just like it just feels real mediocre. Like it doesn't do anything crazy. I mean, yes, there were some things that for the time I think were important, and it is notable for that, and it's notable for being kind of the forerunner of a lot of how console FPSs evolved after it. But it's real rough. It's real rough.
Yeah. Like your mom.
Like at least I had the benefit of playing the Master Chief Collection version, so I had the nicer graphics. Like playing the OG.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Is this where the upgrade was, or was the upgrade the other way? I think the upgrade was the other way.
I don't know. Actually, let me see. When I mean, we could do it literally any time because it's older, but I guess we want to try to stick to a timetable of some kind. Let's see. Halo 2 was released in 2004. So there you go. We'll do our Halo 2 episode in about 3 years.
How did I die? What killed me? I can't touch the walls?
I was gonna say, I think maybe it's because you can't touch the borders.
Wow.
Yep. So Halo 2 in 2024. And at that point, I'll finally get around to playing it, and apparently it's much better than the first one, so maybe it's a better experience. I mean, fuck, like, Master Chief could dual wield. I mean, it's on the cover of the game. That's how important it was.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You know what? Hold on. I'm thinking of some things that we can do for some episodes, because we actually we've still got some slots this year that we have to fill with stuff. We haven't decided what we want to do just yet.
So Halo 2600 is in the running. We still got to do our patron poll, which we got to organize this month.
Yes, we do. We do. I gotta get on that. So so here's one we could do. I actually liked it, but I think a lot of people didn't. It's edgelord as fuck, but like I thought it was actually pretty decent. We could do Dante's Inferno.
Ooh.
Yeah. Xbox 360, PS3. Yeah, it's a game.
Riku, what are you talking about? This is Halo.
look like Halo. What are you talking about? That's Halo Man. That's Master Halo right there.
That's Halo Guy.
Yeah, that's Halo Chief.
Halo Guy.
Yeah, Halo Guy is cool and isn't afraid of nothing. All right. Well, Ryan apparently already has a vote for us doing an episode on Dante's Inferno. So.
Yeah. Well, become a patron then. I know that sounded fucked up, but
wow. It's like, yeah. Well, fucking pay us then, asshole. Jesus.
I didn't mean to come out like that, but I think I kind of did.
That's pretty good.
The sound is actually the Halo OST. It's not part of this.
Yeah, Riku, that's not part of the game. We're just playing that in the background because the game doesn't have music, apparently. Oh, yeah. Okay, see, that's what I was talking about. So I played it back in the day when I finally got around to picking up my 360, which, if you listened to that episode where I talked about that, I don't remember which one it was, but I was telling the story about how I first got the 360, and it was basically a post-divorce present to myself, so that's fun. But I picked up Dante's Inferno with it shortly after I bought it, and I recall it not being that bad. Like, it was a pretty decent, like, action, third-person action game, a la, like, you know, Devil May Cry or like God of War or Darksiders, even like something to that effect. Not as good as any of those things I just listed, but I felt like it was competent enough. Like, I finished it. Like, I enjoyed it enough to finish it. And I will say that it tries way too hard to be like super edgy. It's just like, this is hell. So there's like demon babies and blood and like lots of titties and like probably
heavy metal.
I don't remember. But yeah, it was definitely interesting. Like, I remember some of the boss fights being pretty nuts. I'd have to go back and like play it again because it's been in quite a while. But I think it'd be an interesting episode. Plus, I'd like to see what Chris has to say.
I mean, it's cheap. It's a game I could probably pick up for not too much. So.
Yeah. I mean, even let me see. GameStop's got a pre-owned copy for like $10.
They're giving it away. They're like, please buy this.
Yeah. Oh, I don't disagree with that. I mean, a lot of things do
the
edgelord aesthetic much better than Dante's Inferno, for sure. But I felt like it was at least competent.
All right, I'm gonna change up gears here. Here's the music that it gives you, Riku, in case you cared. I hope you enjoyed that. I didn't. I hope you did. So we are going to change up gears here. Since I did beat the game, I just couldn't beat on Legendary mode. I'm not going to spend too much more time on that. So
changing up gears, does that mean are you playing Gears Pop, the hot new game in the Gears of War franchise? What?
No.
Well, damn. All right, fine.
If I had Joy to Key, my next experience would be a lot better. So let's see how this works.
It's always fun when you end up doing this on the fly.
You're damn right I'm doing it on the fly.
Yeah. Also, either you have an exceptional memory, or you played Dante's Inferno like more recently than you're gonna admit, because I don't remember jack shit.
Hold on, I need to adjust. Okay. Sorry if I just blew up everyone's ears.
Well, great. Good thing I have it on mute.
You might be wondering, what am I hearing in the background? Well, you're about to find out. Yeah, thanks. Sorry!
People have headphones on.
Oh, God. Okay.
What the fuck is this? And why is it floating over there? Okay.
Don't worry, I got this.
Is this like a fucking flip phone game?
No.
What? What is this?
I don't know. Well, I do know. But
I refuse to believe that this is real.
I'm trying to make it line up with the TV here. I think I did. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm going to have to use the keyboard for this. This is going to be a pain in the ass.
Oh, God. I gotta turn this on so I can... Oh, look, it's Cortana. Pillar of Autumn. Yes, these are plot points. Oh, snap. Okay, well, I already like this better than the last one.
Yeah, slow ass Mega Man. I hate playing with the keyboard. A rocket launcher! That's badass!
Parasite Eve has forever ruined me on rocket. I cannot get excited when I find a rocket launcher now, ever again.
That's not an unfair statement.
Oh, so by the way, I don't know if you saw it, because I don't know if you were on your Switch at the time that I happened to be playing, so you got the little pop-up or whatever, but I started my playthrough of Trials of Mana. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I decided to go with, the fuck is my party? What's his name? Duran?
Duran?
Duran. Yeah, Duran. Yeah, yes, Duran's Bane. So I'm main charactering Duval.
The Duval.
And, and I think I went with Kevin and Angela.
Okay, so you have two healers, but they're light healers, which isn't a big deal. As long as your difficulty's low, which I know you like to do.
How are they healers? Like, Kevin is like a physical DPS and Angela is like mage caster. Like
No,
DPS.
Duran and Kevin are healers. Because Duran can become a paladin, and Duran can become a paladin, and Kevin becomes a monk.
Yeah, except I'm not going to pick either of those things.
Well, that's your fault then. Then you won't have any healers.
Yeah, you don't need any. The game's easy as fuck.
True.
Like, and that's coming from me. Like, I actually had it on easy. I didn't go with beginner because I was like, I feel like I might as well, I'm probably just gonna be bored. So I started with easy, and I'm maybe 2 hours into the game, and I already had to bump it up to at least normal because it was just like, man, I sure am getting a whole lot of like healing items that I never ever need to use.
Yeah, it's an easy game. Like, I played it on hard, and it was a joke. I think I died.
Yeah.
I died once the entire game, and that's just because my party got petrified.
Okay, hold on. We need to step the conversation back for a second because I need some clarification on this. Why in sweet hell would you ever use the rocket launcher in Parasite Eve, Ryan? Are you just trying to do like a challenge run? Like, because I feel like that's there. I love you, man, but there might be something wrong. Like, rocket launchers are objectively terrible in that game. Why would you subject yourself to that?
He's contrarian, apparently.
Yeah, that was his goal the whole time. Was just to do it, just to piss me off. The only time the rocket launcher is decent is like probably the T-Rex fight, I think. Other than that, and you don't even need it for that, honestly. But
platforming this game is just as bad as it is in real Halo.
well, luckily, at least in real Halo, you don't have to do that much platforming.
Luckily.
So I feel like either Ryan is now ignoring me, or I'm about to get just a wall of text about the rocket launcher.
Oh, grenades are fun.
That, I mean, yeah, seems like a true enough statement. Oh. I get it. Okay.
What?
The entendre.
It's a sex thing.
Now. It's a dick joke. Alright, fine.
Red rocket launch.
Well, you've also successfully restored my faith in you, Ryan, because rocket launchers are a bad time in that game.
I'm having more fun with this than I am having in the actual Halo.
Damn right. All hail Gorp.
Go
and his
Gorp.
mighty eggplant. Hallowed be thy name.
I wish I had some Joy 2 key going on here. This is a pain in the ass.
Oh snap, you crash landed on the Halo.
It's actually following the game, though, when you think about it. That's nice.
Yeah, and actually, if you take a look at the the background of this level, you will notice that there are already more trees in this game than in actual Halo.
The environment's more alive.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel as dead. Should I be nicer? I don't think so. Needler.
I hated the Needler.
I mean, it had its advantages, rarely, but it had them, I guess.
I tried using it, but I just felt like other weapons were just way superior in just about every way.
Yeah. I like the pulse rifle.
I think yeah, I was just about to say the pulse rifle is actually really good because it's better at breaking through their shields too than like your assault rifle.
Yeah. The shotgun later in the game. Oh, the shotgun is so boss.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, most of those levels I ended up rolling with a shotgun and an assault rifle and or the pulse rifle or whatever.
Yeah, shotgun.
Occasionally the rocket launcher, because when they do give those to you, it's pretty useful.
I don't like this.
A whole lot of flood.
I don't like this.
Oh god, one of these. Yeah. Well, okay, that's not that. Wait, is this are you auto scrolling?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not that bad. I thought you were gonna have to like. Don't get stuff there. I thought you were gonna have to like do the weird driving, but this isn't too bad. Can you? You can't change the direction of your shots, can you?
No. So I have to line up while they're shooting right at me. So that's cool. And they can change the directions of their shots. That's not fair.
Yeah, it seems like it's almost impossible not to get hit.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Yeah, fuck, I'll just run over these motherfuckers.
I say just drive by everyone.
I take damage, though, if I run over them. The fuck?
That's weird.
Just avoid them. I don't even go to fire at them.
Yeah, I mean, screw it, man. Master Chief for Smash, yeah, right? I mean, everyone else...
I mean, Minecraft Dude made it in, so Master Chief... I would take Master Chief over Minecraft Dude.
True.
Not to have anything against Minecraft, it's just personal preference.
I don't know. I thought it was a weird inclusion, but then again, I don't really care about Smash, so...
Yeah. My son loves Smash. He loves to beat older people in Smash too. That goes on there. He just wrecks folks. I'm happy for him.
Okay, now see, now that we had that little warthog section, I'm wondering if later in this game, if you get like a sweet like shmup style level where you're like flying a banshee, that'd be cool.
That might be cool. We should find out. I feel like it says a lot that we are both more interested in how this game's going to turn out than the actual game. I mean, it's not bad, it's just boring.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I said, it's not a bad game. It's just like, for a campaign that took about 10 hours, I think. No, less than that. 8.5 for me. About 8.5 hours to finish. And that was even with some backtracking because some of the environments suck and I got lost.
Yeah, I got lost a lot.
Like, I had a hard time, like, paying attention for even that long. It's just really not that engaging. I don't know. And the funny thing is like, the first Halo didn't even have online multiplayer because Xbox Live wasn't a thing yet. And so all you had was local, which is fine. But then that argument of like, well, you know, the game is propped up by its, you know, robust multiplayer also doesn't really hold up for the first one so much. So I don't know, man. I guess it was just a time and place thing is really what it was.
I'd say
oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Halo 2 is a huge step up.
They took everything they learned from the original and they applied it. And that's good. Instead of just cashing in what was a formula that worked for them, so. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is like really following it. This is cool.
Okay, so I assume, is this like this must be a fan-made thing, right?
Yeah, that's definitely a fan-made thing.
Okay. I was thinking the same exact thing, Riku. I was just like, oh man, Cortana's like a fucking Pixar mom in this. She's got that dump truck ass. Oh, believe me, there is nothing wrong with that.
No.
I 100% approve.
What the hell just happened? Okay.
I believe the term is you got shit stomped. I think it's what happened.
Just being careless, that's all. It's hard to play with the keyboard.
Yeah, that was a good point. I mean, what is this? I assume it's what, like, arrow keys to move and shit?
No, it's WASD as up, down, left, right.
Okay.
And then U and H. H to fire, U to jump.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
That's really bad. There's no option to, like, rebind the keys?
I mean, if I had Joy to key, I could, but I don't have it downloaded on this.
No, I just meant, like, in the game. It doesn't let you
Nope.
bind to different keys.
Nope.
That sucks.
Yeah. I mean, that being said, if I had, like, Joy to key and it recognized, my key inputs, I'd probably be having a lot more fun time. It'd be easy as hell, but I'd be having a good time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. God damn it, what is going on my computer? Don't break again.
Yep.
Spacebar is my grenade button.
Oh, that's real strange. No, listen, one must follow the sacred texts, and they state, jump is spacebar. It is known. Run toggle is shift. One may choose to use crouch as either control or C.
Well, crouch should be down in a 2D platformer.
Well, yeah. If you're talking about, like, traditional WASD controls, I prefer left control. Never been a huge fan of C for crouch.
Oh, that's the shotgun. Yeah, shotgun's broken in this game, too. Sweet.
Oh, hell yeah. That's like the fucking spread fire in Contra. Oh.
I like how shotguns in Halo can take out Banshees, too.
Yep.
It's like, you having a problem with this? Just shotgun it.
Thanks for joining us, Ryan. Have a good night, dude.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. We'll see you in a little bit.
Yep.
Ah, keep moving. No! Oh, wow, I started way back. That sucks.
Oh, that's a bummer. Everybody always nerfs the shotgun. They usually end up being too good.
Oh, rocket launcher.
There we go. That's that's what we should do. We should just have a completely, like, non-traditional episode where we debate what the best video game shotgun is.
I think this one's in the running.
I think it is. I would also put the double barrel shotgun from Doom in there. That thing is just so gratifying to use.
Get this thing away from me.
Or hell, even the standard shotgun.
Ah! Where's my health? Health pickups are far more common in the actual game. And why do I have the shield if I can't even use it? It's fucking stupid. Uh-oh. I'm getting wrecked. God, this control is so rough.
Honestly, like, well, for me anyway, it wouldn't be that bad with the WASD. Like, I can handle that, but their decisions for the jump and shoot button are, like, really weird.
Yeah, it's... I'm just gonna die. I can't get around these controls. Fuck! You wanna throw grenades? Fine, fuckface, I'll throw grenades. Asshole. Is it not hitting him? Yes,
Looks like it is. Either that or he's just very resilient.
Oh my god! Oh!
That is rough. Do you know how many levels are in this?
Probably the same as the actual game, because it seems like it's tracking it almost level for level. No!
I mean, if you want to take a minute, I don't think Joy-to-Key will take too long to set up. If you wanted to try to do that.
Yeah, I think that'd be the prudent thing to do.
What was that, Riku? What game console generation is aging
restarts.
the worst?
Restarts when I hit.
Aging the worst.
N64.
Yeah, that was going to be my answer. Well, just that generation, just in general, yeah. I mean, we've said that before a number of times, actually. That first wave of three-dimensional polygonal games did not age well at all. Some better than others. Like, I mean, again, Parasite Eve actually surprisingly aged pretty well. I think it's just the way that it was done. But, like, yeah, I think I'd say those with, like, special mention to the N64 because holy shit, a lot of those games don't look great.
The N64 in particular.
Yeah.
That I just like the PlayStation and Saturn have aged much better than the N64, especially the 2D games on the Saturn.
Oh yeah, well of course. I mean, 2D is generally always going to be better. But pixel art tends to age a lot better.
Even the PlayStation, I think it's more nostalgia that I favor it. I don't care. But I went back to Halo, and I didn't like it. For some reason, I didn't like the graphical styling more for Halo, the way that people move. Like, it's more detailed than a PlayStation, but they looked like Team America when they talked. And that bothered me. Like, more than the PlayStation, because they didn't move their mouth in the PlayStation. Because they didn't have enough memory or whatever.
PS3 360. Really? So I'm actually in the midst of trying to finish my current library of 360 games. It's not many. Basically, at this point, all I have left is I'm in the middle of a playthrough of Sacred 2. And then I think I've got a copy of Resident Evil 5 that I'm, I guess, going to force myself to play at some point. And that's pretty much it. And I don't know. I feel like most of them are still decent. I think Sacred 2 is a bad example though, because that game is like horrendously optimized, so it's like laggy as fuck. So that doesn't help. But I don't know. I mean, do you have any specific examples of games of that era that are like indicative of the fact that they're not aging well, or are you just thinking like more on a general level?
Let's do this.
This is CNET, and here are the stories that mattered this week.
That's try key. So button 3.
Yeah, I mean that is fair. Actually, now that you bring that up, that's a good point, because that was one of the things that I criticized about like Gears of War specifically. Don't get me wrong, I think the original Gears is great. Actually, in the episode we put out today, that was one of the ones that we talked about. That may have been a piece that ended up on the cutting room floor, now that I think about it. But we briefly mentioned Gears of War, the fact that it was like probably one of the best shooters of the time, just for what it did. But yeah, I always thought that it was way too brown. And a lot of stuff in that era was just trying to be like real, like, you know, gritty or whatever, and so that's why you ended up with just a lot of like gray and brown and shit. So I can see that. I was gonna say it might not be a great example because it's one of the ones that arguably has better production quality, I guess. But also, like, I just recently finished a playthrough of FF13, and like that game still looks really good on the 360.
All right, I got this shit. It's mapped out. Hell yeah!
Is it all? It's all working properly now.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh wow, it's so much easier when I can actually control it.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get back to OBS so I can see you lovelies talk.
So RE5 is fun in co-op, huh?
I mean, I think RE5 gets a lot of shit that it shouldn't get.
I mean, I technically shouldn't have an opinion one way or the other. Really, I just remember most of the reviews at the time being largely negative. I think that was probably because everybody was just coming off of like RE4, which was such an important game at the time, and then 5 didn't live up to it, I guess. I don't know. That, and they were going way more in the action direction, if my memory
way more. It's a good action game, from what I understand. It's just a bad survival horror game.
Yes, I've heard 6 is terrible. I mean, if for nothing else, I will never be able to get that image that was floating around on the internet when that came out of the 6 in that
stick
logo. Yeah, the giraffe blowjob. So also, I have another like gamer confession to make, which is I've never actually finished RE4.
Same.
Like, I've tried to play it at least 2 or 3 times, and there was one of those playthroughs I actually got pretty far in it, but I've never actually finished it. I should probably do that.
And we can do an episode for it. I don't think we have it scheduled, but it'd be appropriate.
There you go. It'll be Halloween 2022. I think our Halloween slots are already... Yeah, Nani the fuck to you, man, okay? What do you want me to say, okay? I didn't own the console at the time, so I had to come back to it.
You didn't own a PlayStation 2, GameCube, or anything after that?
I didn't own either of those at that time, no. And then I mean, yes. Well, that's how I ended up playing it. Actually, I got it. I got a GameCube copy of it and played it on my Wii. That's the first time I played RE4.
Okay, fair enough. I think I got it. I didn't complete it because I left to join the Navy shortly after. I joined in November of 2003. So I had other priorities in my life. I didn't have a TV for fucking 2 years. From like...
They don't allow TVs in the military.
No, it's just that it just didn't have it.
Oh my god.
The Wii version is supposed to be the best version. Don't laugh at the Wii version, man.
No, I'm not laughing at that. I just randomly checked our email and I saw that fucking Ryan is a $1 patron now.
I guess he's voting. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan.
That's funny.
He can vote in the next poll.
That's fucking funny. Oh god, that means I gotta go promote him to patron in the Discord. Alright, hold on. Fucking... I didn't think he was gonna take that seriously.
Thank you. We didn't. You didn't have to.
That's the strategy. We just gotta shame people into becoming a patron.
You will become a patron so you can vote for the thing you want.
Yeah, he's just like, well, it'd be cool if you guys did that. And be like, well, maybe if you fucking paid us, like, we Jesus.
I know, I'm a douchebag. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Let's see. Where's your roles? There we go. He's already a guest host. Now he's a patron.
What's more prestigious when you think about it? You know, would you rather be a guest host or a patron? I think a patron, for personal reasons. But
for completely not selfish reasons, yes.
Wrecked.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look because I've got Steam open right now. I'm pretty sure I have. Yep, I have Resident Evil 4 on Steam too. I should probably just fucking play it there.
Just play it.
I mean, I'm not gonna do that right now, but
the funny thing is, you know what the game that got me back into games was after I joined the military? Not like big into games, just in games in general, was Disgaea.
Really?
Yes. Disgaea and Final Fantasy 11.
11?
Yep.
I didn't even know you played 11.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I wish I still did, but I don't like paying subscription fees for games. So, I don't really play anything MMO anymore. This is all subscription based.
My justification for that is that I've got a couple of friends that play with me, so it's worth the $15 a month.
And that's WoW, right?
No, actually, we're all playing Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. Having a good time. That game still holds up. I mean, if you like, MMOs. Also, the story content in it is...
I mean, I like...
Well, anyway.
I like MMOs. It's just... I have all these other games.
Yeah.
I've put a lot of money into that I probably shouldn't have. I need to get to.
Yeah, I played... well, we affectionately refer to it as Sweater, so I'm gonna do that. But I played Sweater when it first came out, and basically got a Sith Inquisitor up to like max level. I was in a guild, and we did like the raid content at the time. And when that game first came out, there was like fuck all for endgame content, so we actually burned through it real quick because it also wasn't really that difficult, as I recall, and I didn't really have anything else to do. Like, I could have played through the other storylines for the other characters, but I just didn't at the time, and so I kind of gave up on it. Like, I don't even think I stuck around long enough for whatever the first expansion was. But coming back to it now, though, it's like I said, it's still actually a lot of fun. I'm playing a smuggler on the Republic side solo right now. No pun intended. And enjoying the story for that. And then let's see, what have I got? I'm playing a vampire operative healer for my friend group, so we can basically roll through flashpoints on veteran mode and get sweet loot. So it's been fun.
I will say this game has a nice stereo soundtrack, though.
Yeah.
Good for this game, having a stereo soundtrack. I approve.
I suppose I should probably make an announcement in the Discord. Oh, Ryan.
Good for him, though.
He sent a message on Patreon, like after he pledged. He's just like, glad to be on the crew. Such a nice guy, who we definitely didn't bully into becoming a patron.
Please forgive us, Ryan. So now he's voting for whatever travesty Lyle has awaiting for us. Now Orden's getting aboard the travesty travelway.
I knew it was gonna happen. It was I guess we enjoyed that reprieve while it lasted, because I knew eventually they'd give in to the dark side.
Hey, Buffy the Vampire Slayer kind of sealed the deal. I think we did too good of a job on that episode.
Are you trying to say that it was our fault?
Yes.
Like, well, we were just too good. That's really the problem. I mean, again, like I said, all joking aside, like, that game actually wasn't that terrible. Like, it wasn't good, but
No, it was definitely not good.
it was, like, weirdly enjoyable for the most part. Except for that mansion level. Fuck that thing.
The last level was a giant, massive mistake, too. Like,
Well, that's just because the enemies were, like, stupidly difficult.
Yeah. Fuck. Here we go. So, Orden can play the game RimWorld, but he can't check out our stream. I see you, Orden. I see you. You think you're not my Steam friend, but you are. Should post that in the Discord. Like, we see you, Orden. Tell him Riku's joining us. He can hang out with Riku, and thank you, Riku, for joining us.
That's right. Riku's holding down the fort this evening.
You and Llama have been like superstars for our Twitch, and I can't thank you enough. Did it just loop? Oh no, if this is like you have to do things a certain way, I'm done with this game.
It's like a Mario castle.
Fuck that. I don't have time for this.
I mean, Riku does make a good point.
What's that?
That you do have time because you specifically carved out time to
Yes,
do this.
I have made time to do this. Yes, yes, yes.
It's literally why we're here.
It did loop! It looped again!
You're doing it wrong. Or, conversely,
Oh, it's a
there's
different...
actually no more to this game. It just loops because there's nothing after it. There's actually a YouTube video I was watching about that the other day, where there are some games that like were basically unfinished, or like the developers thought that people would never get to the end, and so they never actually programmed an end. Like,
Isn't Donkey Kong like that?
Maybe.
To a certain extent.
I was gonna say, I don't remember which game it was specifically, but there was one that they had pointed out where like they just made the final boss invincible, so you could just never finish the game. It's just like total horseshit.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's Truth and Reconciliation, so it's the same. Yeah!
That's a good point. Everything does look pretty much the same. Do you like swamps?
Shit.
Because boy, do we have swamps. What about really dark corners where you can't see anything? Come on down to Master Chief's Halo Emporium. Which also is still hilarious to me that I completely forgot that there actually is a flashlight in the game. And I just, like, never used it.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I have to adjust the gamma on my TV. And put it back to normal.
So you don't blow out your eyes next time you play something?
Anything. I was wondering why Secret of Mana, Trials of Mana was a little bit bright.
I know. Apparently this is happening during a solar flare.
Oh, it's one of those fucking things. I fucking hated those things in the game. Plasma rifle. Oh, this is fun. I got a plasma rifle! I adjusted the gamma like a Game Brighter scrub. Yeah, because I couldn't see anything. It's ironic that's coming from you, Riku. I just have to say that. I'm very disappointed. Yes, yay, Hunter. Hunter's dead. I had a plasma rifle. I can't talk, I hate that. has a flashlight. Yes, it has a flashlight, but it's so useless. Even Doom 3's flashlight was more useful than the one in fucking Halo.
Well, I mean, after you install the duct tape mod.
Even before that, but yes.
That's a big wall right there.
Yeah, it is. I got my plasma rifle.
Yeah. I went back and replayed it again, like I think a couple years ago now, and that one is an interesting beast, man. Like, I think if it was anything other than Doom, if it wasn't called Doom, I think people would think less harshly about it. Because I don't know, there were some things that I enjoyed about it, but as a Doom game, it's not what I wanted. I mean, that's why Doom 2016 was just such a fantastic return to form. Like, I cannot express how happy I was about that game. It's so good. I haven't played Eternal yet. I picked it up on sale finally on Steam, but I've heard that some people had some qualms with some changes they've made, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Doom 3 was weird. They tried to go this like weird survival-y horror kind of route and didn't really work very well. The monster closet thing was kind of dumb, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we were just giving you shit, man. You didn't actually have to come in if you had other things going on. It's fine. But we are glad you're here, though. But seriously, like, if you need to take care of your doggo, please do that.
Yeah, we're not. We're a bunch of disingenuous assholes. So if you seriously had something going on, we didn't expect you to show up.
Okay. Well, so if you don't mind me asking, what's going on with the pupper? Is everything all right, or what's the deal? And also, Riku, I did not know that, actually. There's some, like, sort of trick shot shit that you have to pull off, or you
Yeah, I
can
didn't
just
know
do
that. I mean, the pistol's kind of it's an underrated weapon, because it can also snipe.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't use the pistol at all.
Yeah, I didn't either, until I was forced to.
Ooh. Yeah, that sucks. Actually, a buddy of mine was having the issue with one of their dogs past couple weeks. Shoots him in the orange part. Huh. I did not know that.
I'll stick with my shotgun. Shotgun for the win! This is Halo.
Yeah, it's Halo Combat Evolved for the Microsoft Xbox gaming console, Randall.
The MSX.
How do you not know that?
It's for the MSX.
I like the projectile physics for that Needler in that, like, if you aim diagonally up and it shoots something that's, like, in front of you, the bullet just kind of flies diagonally.
It's like it's the homing. I like it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Get rocked! Haha! Got you, bitch. Don't know how I did that, but I did it. It's that Needler trick. The one shot. Oh, fuck you and your fucking shield. Fucking hate you.
Oh, those dinosaur-looking motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's the noob tube of Halo. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier before you joined, but I actually didn't really like the needler all that much. Like, the homing is cool or whatever, but I just didn't feel like it was as impactful. I'm a fan of the shotgun/automatic weapon combo, usually. Also, the sniper rifle is good. I liked using the sniper rifle. But then again, I usually like using a sniper rifle if I have the opportunity, so... Well, see, that's how little I use, is that I honestly wasn't even aware that there was an AoE explosion on it. So I guess that probably would have been good, yeah. Especially in those flood sections. I bet that would have been great. I just stuck with the assault rifle. Or the... Is it a plasma gun or a pulse gun? What was it called?
Plasma rifle?
Plasma rifle? Okay, there you go. Oh. Cool, so you were that guy that was just like running around in CS 1.6 with like the auto shotty. Got it.
Those things are fucking hard, man. Fuck them. Alright, we're preparing to storm the beach of a remote island believed to contain silent cartographer. Take the point with the warthog and clear the path through the tunnel structure. We need to find the control room. So this is following the game. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is probably my favorite part of the game, by the way, is when they storm that beach. I love that part. This music's interesting. Like, the music was pumping, and, like, you had all your Marines, and you were fighting everybody else. Like, you're shooting at them, they were shooting at you. The thrill of battle. Oh my god, that was such a nice little set piece. I loved it.
Oh, shit. That actually just reminded me of an episode that we may need to try to do. Like, if not this year. Well, we definitely will do it, but if it's not this year, we'll soon. I gotta look up and see some dates. Not that we necessarily need to always make things like on an anniversary, but it's nice when it happens. Let's see. Where's this? Oh,
Get
yeah,
wrecked.
Alright, well, I've already got a game for our 2023 schedule.
Oh, really? We're projecting that far out now. The
I
world
was
may...
already projecting to 2024 earlier.
Yeah. The world might end in, like, 30 days, okay? At least this country.
Hey, Game Over, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, Game Over Hell?
I don't think that's true. Yes, see, and that's why it's good, Riku. That was one of my major complaints about the first game, is that it's like, it's set on this really cool thing, right? It's like, look at this fucking ring in space. You're on a ring in space. And then what do? They throw you into like a whole bunch of corridors and tunnels for like 90% of the game.
And it's all in a spaceship. Most of it's in a fucking spaceship.
I just feel like there were a lot of opportunities that could have been explored.
Mistakes were made.
And to be fair, I get it. Like we said it in the episode, you know, friggin' they were under the gun for this thing. They had like less than a year to do it. I get it. They had some real grandiose ideas originally about it being like this open world.
They wanted 25 levels originally.
Well, Well, yes, but that was okay. The 25 level thing was a holdover from when they still thought it was going to be like this
An
big
RTS,
open world
yeah.
game. Yeah. Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you, Game Over? It's so Orden asked us earlier and we were just being cheeky about it, but actually it's a fan-made game, as it turns out. But it does follow the story of the first game, like beat for beat so far.
I am enjoying this one more than the actual game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super easy, so it's right up Shane's alley.
You know, I know you're phrasing that as like an insult, but you're right.
I'm not phrasing it as an insult. I'm just saying you like easy games. That's all I'm saying.
I do, except for Dark Souls.
Except for Dark Souls.
Still haven't quite figured that one out.
Oh shit! I need to pay attention instead of looking at the chat. Just got wrecked.
I mean, that seems fair. Yeah, right. Like you want it to be thematic. You want to be on brand. You want to play Halo on an Xbox. I get it. I can see that. But no, I mean, I guess I can say it because if we're projecting out that far, like everybody's gonna either forget about it by then or, you know, be dead. So whatever. But like, yeah, we need to do an episode on the original Call of Duty.
Ooh, okay. I've actually heard that's a good game.
Oh my god, you haven't played it? That's actually surprising. Yeah, no, the original, the first two actually, the campaigns were great. First campaign, I still hold that the storming of the beach of Normandy is probably one of the best things.
Isn't that in Call of Duty 2 as well?
Maybe they might have tried to go back to that well.
I know that like a lot of the early games around, well, a lot of the games released around that period, like went back to the well on a lot of the ideas. Like every single game had a storming the beach at Normandy.
Right.
Because everything was my World War II.
Well, yeah, of course. Actually, I'm double checking because I'm, you know, old and my memory is bad, because I need to make sure that I'm not misremembering another game, which I might actually be. In which case, we also need to do an episode about that anyway. Let's see, am I misremembering? I'm not looking at the chat right now, so somebody's probably calling me up. Oh, no, apparently not. Hey. What was that? I'd like to say I'm really shocked your channel doesn't have more views. Podcast is great. Oh, well, thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, you know, here's
put
the thing.
Put a review on iTunes and tell your friends. I'm not going to shame you to become a patron like we did earlier, but at least.
I wasn't gonna do like a review plug, but I was gonna say that. Here's the thing, man. It's like, you know, we're obviously just doing this because we enjoyed it. Like if we were trying to do it for like money or something, we probably would have quit a long time ago. But but I was actually just having this conversation with my fiance. I think it was earlier today, about how, you know, if I take a step back from things and I really look at kind of like what we've been doing with the show, I have to say I'm actually pretty impressed. Like I'm happy with where we are. Like, you know, we've had a lot of really great guests on. You know, we just had Patrick Hickey Jr. on, so he's our first author and college professor and video game voice actor. He's quite the Renaissance man, as it turns out. And you know, the Discord is popping. We got a great little community going there, and you know, so I'm happy with it. And you know, it'll grow organically over time. It's just stuff like this takes time, but we do appreciate the commentary for sure.
Oh, thanks for following your YouTube channel. Like, we really don't have a lot of people there, so that's amazing.
But see, it's people like you, though, that's the reason that we make sure that we always release stuff on the YouTube channel as well.
Absolutely.
I know that there are some folks that prefer to listen to stuff that way. You are justifying the work that I put into making sure that stuff goes on there, is what I'm saying. So thank you for that. Speaking of which, Actually, while we're on the stream, now that you brought that up, I gotta go over there because the new episode is already uploaded. I just gotta make it public.
I mean, the other thing about doing this too is just running into other podcasters and just talking to them too. Like Riku's here because I joined the Secret Levels podcast Discord, and just all the different Discords and all the different communities we've become part of. Like that's really cool too, and I never would have thought, you know, I've had this many networking things ever in my life, but here I am, and or should I more accurately say, here we are, and
yes, thank you, Chris.
But here we are, and it's an absolute pleasure having all these, seeing where the show has gone in the past year, because I really think that, as shitty as 2020 was, the silver lining is that the way the show expanded and how we all expanded with our networking was something to behold. So I'm very grateful for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Also, you know, as I'm logged in, so that I can make the new episode public, so that Game Over can go listen to it later. We are still getting comments on that episode that we did about
CGR?
Classic Game Room. Yeah.
Wow.
There was one that somebody was saying, actually a couple people have said that they want us to try to get Mark. Maybe we should see if we can track down Mark and interview him.
He has his YouTube. I'll reach out. Not his YouTube, his Instagram, and I can reach out and see if he wants to do it. I have a feeling what the answer is going to be, but I'll reach out.
I mean, you know, it never hurts to ask, right?
The worst I can tell you is
if
no.
that's one thing we could, I was gonna say, if that's one thing we could take away from talking with Patrick, is that you really got to just get out there and ask.
Exactly. If that's the one with Derek and Ashton attracted you, then yeah, he has. That's the thing. I don't know what the reaction is going to be with him, especially knowing a little bit more. And there are some things, of course, that we know post and pre-episode that, you know, we're not going to exactly go into detail about because we promised we wouldn't. But yeah, that's what leads me to believe we could ask him. He's just going to say, "Hey, no, thank you," and that's fine. I mean, that's his decision.
Yeah.
But we do have to ask first. I think that's the underlying point. You know, you don't know it's a no until they say no.
Oh, also, I mean, I don't know if you give a shit about this at all, Game Over, but considering you're the one talking about YouTube, perhaps you'll be happy to know that I've finally fixed our YouTube thumbnails so that the thumbnails actually fill the whole image. Because I was being lazy and I was reusing our post headers from our webpage for the thumbnails, and then I finally decided I might as well just make them the correct dimensions.
So what did I say about Nier a couple weeks back? Because I probably was serious. Because when it comes to Nier, I would love to do a Nier episode, and I know that kind of pisses Shane off, but I would love to do a Nier episode. Because Shane doesn't feel like I advertised it well enough to him. A Gaiden episode about Nier. I would love to do a Gaiden episode about Nier. Probably be Nier Automata, because Nier is actually a retro game. I would like to do a full episode with Nier proper. I can't remember specifically. I like, my memory is shit. I'm not trying to, like, say I'm not going to do something I said I would do. I just need to be reminded. This level's a bitch. Okay, so I can run their asses over. Do not take damage. Fuck you. Ah, they fired at me.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I've been able to hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
It was just Discord was being weird.
Okay. I have to say I don't like these parts with the vehicle parts in this game. It just feels like you do really get funneled into getting hit. You really don't have any other choice.
Yeah, it kind of seems that way.
Yeah, I do have to run them over in order to not get hit, which is fine with me. I mean, I don't care. Well, we try to be genuine. I hope we're genuine. I think we're genuine. So thank you. I don't know what else we'd be.
Now I don't know. Oh, this thing didn't save my thumbnail. Or did it?
Genuine assholes, you're goddamn right.
True.
April. What do we have in April right now?
True.
What could we... So he makes a good point. Nier Remake comes out in April. What do we have in April?
Frickin'... I don't know, man. Let me see. I can look. I keep tabbing out for other stuff. You know what? Hold on. I will look in a second, but
Okay.
I gotta finish posting this video. I wanted to make sure I got a link in the YouTube description to Patrick's website.
Yeah.
Get that
Oh.
callback going.
When you get your book, let me know, and let me know what you think about it, because I'm really interested in ordering one of his books. And see if they're any good.
Yeah. Yeah, he already shipped it, so I should be getting it.
That's awesome. Also, apparently, it doesn't look like I'm getting my, Dracula 2 for the Famicom Disk System, because I just got refunded. So that's not good.
Boo.
Yeah. All I asked was, hey, can you just provide some tracking information? If you don't have it, that's fine. I just want to know if you shipped it. It's like, like, during the holidays, it takes longer, so just please be patient. I'm like, okay, cool, fine, whatever. And then I see in my email, like, oh, you got a refund for your item. I'm like, I didn't ask for a refund. I just wanted to know if you could track it. That's all.
I actually had a problem with that on something I sold on eBay, like, right before Christmas. Person was just like, I'm trying to get it, like, before Christmas. And I'm like, you're ordering this, like, 5 days before Christmas, and you want it sent USPS mail? Like, that shit ain't showing up.
No.
And then it didn't show up until, like, January 5th, and they were getting all antsy about it. I'm like, bro, do you watch the news? Like, the post office is so backed up.
Yeah. It's
You're
not that...
you're even getting your mail.
Yeah, it's not like I demand that it gets here sooner. I just want to see, like, hey, man, like, do you have any way to track it? Because I don't have it yet, and I ordered it on December 3rd.
Right. Yeah, not having any tracking, that's shitty. That shouldn't happen. They should get that, like, right away. Alright, so...
Wow, you never got yours? Holy shit. So, yeah.
Oh, Jesus, you never got that?
Because they were
Wow,
pretty quick
yeah,
on sending that out, too. After the Kickstarter. That's shocking. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Oh. Yeah, you want to know what's scheduled in April?
Yeah.
It's Final Fantasy month.
That's tough. That's tough. When in April does it release, Riku?
Oh man, if that was your first Kickstarter, yeah, I don't blame you. I'd have a bad taste in my mouth after that too.
Oh man. We're gonna take you for a ride. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. We're gonna take you for a ride. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. From who does that? Lou Gary, or is that Snopes? That's DJ Snopes. Snopes Game Room. He does that. He plays that for on his YouTube videos. He plays that for us kick scammers. Yeah. Funny story about DJ Slopes is when we first started, he actually reached out to us and asked if we wanted to do a collab.
Oh shit! Was that guy? And then we didn't get around to doing it.
Yeah, we were gonna
blew up.
Yeah, one of the two.
Great, yeah.
So he reached out. So him and Top Hat Gaming Man. Yeah. They both reached out and asked like, "Hey, do you want to do a collab?" And we were like, "Yeah, maybe." And with Slopes, we actually had it planned out. We're going to do a Sega Master System episode, and it just never happened. Yeah, that's awesome if he does that. But yeah, he definitely reached out to us, and it just never came together. Of course, me like traveling all over the world doesn't help, but
yeah, I mostly blame Chris for that.
That almost happened again, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, I saw that comment thread about that.
That was nuts. That had me on the edge of my seat all week. In addition to the other craziness.
Yeah, I can imagine. Nier comes out April 24th. So are we saying that we're gonna try to like move something around and I'm gonna have to play Nier? Is this what's happening right now?
You should want to play Nier regardless, but that's up to you, man.
I don't want to necessarily.
We do got to knock out Final Fantasy 1 and 5 for Lyle, though. We do, because that was part of the Fiesta. So we do have to knock those out at some point.
Yes, Randall. Go on.
Two B's ass.
Is that it? Is that the whole?
That's Automata.
That's
Automata. That's not Replicant or Gestalt. That's Automata. Or I say Automata. Okay.
The Nier Automata.
Now, if you want to talk about Kaine's ass, there you go.
Llama's here.
Yeah. Hey, Llama! Man, we got a bunch of people here. Thank you so much. I love this.
All I had to do is go into our patron chat and just shit talk people for a second.
Yeah, but they're not all patrons, which is fine. You know, we're not going to bully you like we did with Ryan.
With Ryan or Orden, really. By the way, I keep switching back between calling you Randall and Orden. I should just stick with Randall. But like, for real though, like I do kind of actually like you dropped in here and you were just like, "Yo, like I'm tired and my dog is sick." And I'm like, "Well, fuck, now I feel like an asshole."
Well, we are assholes. It's fine.
Also, we really need to get your streaming set up with the fucking chat on screen.
No, I'm seeing it. It's on screen.
No, what? No, I mean like on the actual.
Oh, on the screen. Yeah, you're right. I need to figure that out.
Yeah. Okay, so edify me about this Nier bullshit. So is the first one just called Nier, or?
Well, yes, in the United States it's called Nier, but there's two different versions. There's Nier Gestalt and Nier Replicant. So we have Nier Gestalt, and in Japan they have Nier Replicant. And it's the same game, except in Japan it's a pop boy band figure, and in the United States it's an old man.
Weird. Okay. Nier Gestalt, huh?
Well, it's just called Nier here, so.
Oh, fine. But so what is this on? What generation of game console do I play this on?
PS3 360.
Oh fuck! So you're telling me I gotta add another game to my 360 catalog? All right.
Yeah, the 360 version is cheaper. I think it's arguably better, too.
Yeah, well, Game Over, we haven't quite gone full Twitch streamer yet, so, you know, give us a little while. Maybe we'll end up with a bunch of, like, random GIFs and noises and bullshit, you know? Because apparently that's what you're supposed to do.
If we get 50 followers, we'll do it. How about that? We get 50 followers on Twitch, we'll do it.
You know what? I feel like I would like to think that the kind of audience that we bring in are the exact kind of people that if we started doing that, we would just immediately lose those 50 followers.
Yeah, probably.
Because they'd be like, fuck that. What is that? Remake is Replicant?
Yes, Remake is Replicant. So this is the first time we're officially getting Replicant in the United States.
Interesting. Oh, also, Game Over, you'll be happy